How do you know if you are spiritual? It has to do with how you evaluate things. Appraisals. When you appraise something, you analyze it to determine its value. He who is spiritual, you know that this is a spiritually minded person because they have an appraisal process. And the appraisal process that they use is whether the thing that they are looking at is consistent with the Spirit's way of thinking. His appraisal process is spiritual. He wants to know what the Spirit thinks about this matter. And unless you raise that question and raise it first and raise it about all things, you are not spiritual yet. You may be a Christian, but you may not be spiritual. Therefore, they don't experience God. But the spiritual man or woman is the person who has an appraisal going on consistently. They don't just visit the anointing occasionally. They appraise all things. Spiritual man has this consistency about him, that it's normal to appraise things from the Spirit's way of thinking. It's abnormal not to do it. The spiritual man, and God reveals himself to the spiritual, praises all things, yet he himself is appraised by no one. Verse 14 says, because he looks at things spiritually, he evaluates them, praises them that way. So she can understand things from a spiritual perspective while simultaneously not being understood by others. Let me put it this way. If everybody understands you, you're not spiritual. If people don't say or think about you, you're a little different. I'm talking about weird. I'm talking different. She doesn't approach things like the rest of us. He doesn't look at things like the rest of us. In other words, the appraisal from people who don't know God or who are carnal in their relationship with God, they can't figure you out. If everybody can figure you out, then you're not in touch with God. Because you're not operating on this deep sea level. You're operating on this peripheral level. Because you're just another figure-outable person, spiritually speaking.